These rowers in Victoria are tuning up for a race that will decide their future, the World Under-23 Championships. One of them, Charles Alexander, would not even be in the boat if it were not for RBC Training Ground.
Doing it as sort of a second chance for myself.
Amazingly, he's gone from a hockey hopeful to a legitimate future Olympian in 3 short years.
You were a very accomplished goalie. You a little bit weird?
Am I weird? Yes, I'm definitely weird.
Goalies are weirdos.
Coming up to my draft year, I didn't make the cut. I think I need to prove to myself that I can actually see something through to the end. I played hockey for a long time, but the end goal was never really met.
He's certainly making up for lost time, now training with coach Pat Newman.
Well, the middle of the boat's called the engine room, and you usually put the bigger, stronger people in the middle. So, he's a big, strong boy.
Is it rare to find one of those middle seaters?
It is rare.
All of this would not be happening if it weren't for RBC Training Ground.
The funding, definitely helps keep me fed, which helps me stay fueled so that I can stay in shape. Typically, just for feeding myself, it's about $150 to $200 a week. I try to get around 6,000 to 7,000 calories a day. One thing on when it's really hot and I don't have an appetite, what I'll do is just drink olive oil to get in extra calories and extra energy. It's a great
A few weeks later, Charles is ready to put all those calories to use.
It's a U23 World Championship, so depending on who's in the medals and who's in the top 6 boats, it simply identifies them as future next-gen athletes that are at the peak. That's whose countries are looking at bringing to the Olympic program.
Race day, buddy.
Race day.
His 2 biggest fans have even made the trip.
It's surreal thinking in 3 years he's here at Worlds. It's incredible.
A lot. Very proud of you, son.
This is Charlie's dream, Charlie's goal, Charlie's. And we're trying as parents really hard to catch up. I now know the difference between sculling and sweeping.
The men's 8, the B final for the men's 8.
Right out of the gates for the first 10 strokes, you don't really feel anything. Then the lactic acid builds up and right away you're in a lot of pain. You're kind of panicked and nervous. But yeah, then all your training kicks in.
Canada out in front leading the other 2 boats.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
They win a race but end up 7th overall.
It's definitely frustrating, but motivating.
Still, an impressive launch for Charles, and shows this RBC Training Ground athlete has a real shot at his Olympic dream.
It would mean, a huge opportunity, a lifelong dream. I'll be able to represent my country on a huge worldwide stage. Yeah, just getting to be a strong Canadian athlete.